So another element of Stan Tatkin's relationships model is primitives versus ambassadors, or the loving and warring brain. Or another way to think about it is just really the different parts of our brain that get activated in relationship in different sort of situations. So the human brain was evolved from the animal brain, really, going back far enough. And we have at the base of our brain, we have these different parts like the amygdala, the hippocampus, the thalamus, all of these more primitive areas that react really quickly, especially to negative stimulus like our partner telling us something we don't like to hear. And more recently, human beings have developed, the neocortex, the prefrontal cortex, these sorts of more sophisticated parts that plan and think strategically and can take a bit of a longer term view than the immediate reactivity that we might get from the more primitive part of our brain. So Stan Tatkin calls these parts the primitive brain and the ambassador brain, or the warring brain and the loving brain. And essentially it's just trying to make us aware, really, that when we're in these triggered states, fight, flight or freeze, it's not, the part of us that we're most proud of, or the part of us that we most want to be seen by the world. It's usually the really negative, picky, defensive, aggressive, reactive parts that get triggered in a fight. And the awareness around this can be enough to just allow us some space to slow down and notice when the primitives are activated, and notice how we want to be in relationship, and try to move back a bit more towards that kind of space. So this is just a model or a way of creating awareness in ourselves, and it can be really useful.